Hey everyone, it's Aisha, aka Living Lesh, and welcome to my channel. Now that you're here, I hope you're going to enjoy everything you find on Living Lesh, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and stay connected. Today we're diving into a super exciting topic, and it's all about how to be an Amazon associate or Amazon influencer, and how to create a successive passive income stream through Amazon. So for many of us, you may be looking as a content creator to expand on maybe affiliate marketing or just open up another revenue stream. And in this video, I'm going to take you through not only how to be successful and make that money, but take you from the beginning of, what it is, how to set it up, and how to move through those steps of success. Now you're probably wondering, well, what makes me qualified? Why should I watch your video? And how are you going to help me? Well, one thing, I am a successful Amazon associate / influencer. I have been on some of their trips. I've gotten some of their PR kits, so I've definitely ranked up there, and I'm constantly creating passive income through Amazon, through my storefront, through using my social media channels, as well as on Amazon Live. And I want to share all of those tips that I am using myself to be able to get there. Additionally, I'm also a content creator coach. You can find more information about that in the description, but I am an influencer coach through my creator course and coaching called the Influencer University, where I actually help creators to create successful influencer businesses, and that's also including utilizing the Amazon Influencer Program. So without further ado, let's get into this and talk about everything that is the Amazon Influencer Program as well as the Amazon Associates Program. So let's first start off by answering the question of what is the Amazon Influencer Program? So it is a program specifically for influencers who want to work through Amazon or work with Amazon. Now there are two programs, so I don't want you to get those confused. And I keep, I've been since the beginning of this video mentioning both. There's the Amazon Associates Program and there's the Amazon Influencer Program. Though both of them have an overlap, they are two different programs. The Amazon Associates Program is specifically about affiliate linking, whereas Amazon Influencer Program gives a little bit more benefits and you do have to qualify for them. So that's where we're going to get started with. The Amazon Influencer Program is this program that gives you not only the ability to take links from Amazon, like Amazon Associates, we have to take links and put them into your content, but it gives you an Amazon storefront where people can go and shop there directly through idea lists, through videos, and we'll get more into that. It also has different perks and benefits, such as previously they were doing the creator connections. They were previously doing gift cards, which I think they are still doing that with some people. They have specific bumps, so if you make a certain revenue, like amount of shipped revenue, they'll give you a bonus incentives. There are different bonus incentives that happen throughout the year, such as, hey, go create 5 stories with Amazon links and we'll pay you an additional $1,000. There are things like that when it comes to the Amazon Influencer Program that are not offered with the Amazon Associates. So with the Amazon Influencers, first thing is you do have to go in. You have to have an Amazon account. You have to then go into the Amazon Associates, log in. So you'll go to associates.amazon.com. I think that's the link, or you can, Google it. It's the Amazon Associates. You'll want to sign up there first so that you'll, as an Amazon influencer, you'll basically go through the Amazon Associates, but even if you're just an associate, it may not be an influencer. So it is housed on this same interface. So you'll want to log in using your Amazon account. I'm not going to sit here and say, hey, if you have a personal Amazon email that you use and you have a business, your influencer, it's a different email address than what's your personal connected to your Amazon, to go create another one. You can, but it's not necessary. The information you have will go to the email that is your Amazon account. So if you want that information, like analytics and everything coming to that, like your business influencer email, then create another account. But I'm not going to sit there and say it's made a big difference. I have used it on my personal and I just kind of forward the things to myself, but that's just a little note. So you want to go in and sign in, create that account, and then there'll be an ability, if you go and look into the guides, but there'll be ability to apply for the Amazon Influencer Group. And I'm going to put all of those links right below for your easy access. When you apply for the Amazon Influencer Program, you do have to connect your analytics as well as your platforms and include your links. They will vet you to see if you meet a certain threshold. And I'm not going to sit here and say what the threshold is because it has changed from year to year. So what I say today may not be the same in 6 months, may not be the same next year when you're watching this. Some of the steps may be different as we go through this video, but most of the platform has stayed the same for the most part throughout the many years. The threshold has changed throughout the years from when I started to what it is now. It has lessened. It was a little bit more exclusive at first. It has lessened since then, but it has again gone up and down compared to, like, as I've been coaching of what I've been seeing. But you'll want to go in, you want to add all your links, and then you will have to go through the application period. There has been times where I have worked with creators who just haven't met their threshold yet or haven't shown their ability to create content. So like, the one thing that if you are someone who's new to content creator, you're a new content creator and your platform only has 3 posts on your Instagram, you most likely will not get accepted. So make sure that you have enough content and content in different varieties, because they're going to go look. They want to see that you're able to create also shoppable content. So have some of that there. And don't think, I've been using, I got accepted to shop LTK or on one of these other programs, they're not going to let me in. It's not exclusive necessarily like that, but they do want to see that you are showing Amazon products to a certain extent. Because they're like, why you want to be part of the program if you're not even interested in using Amazon products? So you'll go through that application period. And if you are successful, then you'll go on to the next steps that will be to set up your storefront. So if you get that magical email that says, yes, you've been accepted, you're approved for the Amazon influencer program, you're now going, okay, now what? So right at then, you want to set up your storefront, because that's going to be another place that's going to be really great for generating your revenue. Yes, you can use your links to create content on your social media platforms, but your Amazon storefront is really going to be the base of everything you want to do, especially as Amazon shares out its own, shares out content from you to its own audience. So first, go in there, create your banner and your profile pic. People want to see you. Make a profile pic, make a nice banner. You then want to start creating content on your profile. That is a collection of idea lists is where you want to start. An idea list is a list of products. So think about your aesthetic, think about your niche, and start creating idea lists off of that. So for example, with me, I am a content creator who shares about affordable luxury. So a lot of the things I put luxe looks for less, luxe baby items, stuff like that. I talk about travel, so you must have travel essentials. So go and create, at least to start, if you are brand new, at least 5 idea lists. On those idea lists, you want to make sure that you, one, put a very descriptive description with keywords. When people are searching, that they'll be able to find it. Make sure it's a very clear, concise title, and then add products that you would actually use and you would actually recommend to those idea lists. So start off with any idea list. When you create it, I always recommend at least adding 6 to 10 products to the idea list, and then you can keep it growing, which I recommend you do as you continue. So once you have those idea lists, they do also have to go through approvals. Everything has to be approved to make sure you're not doing anything crazy. So you'll put those in, you'll have your storefront already created, and then you want to start also uploading content. Now that content can be anything from, you took a quick video of you using an Amazon teapot that you got just to showcase its use. So it's kind of like using those UGC, user-generated content videos that you create and post them, and then adding the item to that. You can also do that with not just videos, but also can do that with photos. So if you have any photos of, there were the Amazon outfits, an Amazon product, even if it's just one that you took with your phone but didn't necessarily put it on your platforms anywhere, you can still use that. You could also create a collection of collages. You can create collages on Photoshop, or you can create them on Canva. What I actually do, as something that I personally do, every week I create 2 collages for Amazon. I create one that is a themed collection of products that I found on Amazon. So the theme typically based on, anything that goes along with the season, things I'm doing, trending things. So for example, as this video is being recorded, the Philadelphia Eagles, my team, won the Super Bowl, 2 weekends ago. So before that, after they won the NFC championship, I was creating collections of Eagles Super Bowl outfits to wear if you're going to the Super Bowl or for any Super Bowl party. So I was doing a collection of those. I also do style collages, so I can put styled outfits together that include the shoes, the tops, the accessories. Now this can be anything that you want to do. So create those idea pins, like I said, create the content that's actually, real life photos and videos, and also create collages. By creating a variety of different content to put on your storefront allows a different types of people to absorb content in their own way. And of course, these photos, videos, and collages can also be shared to your Instagram stories or your TikTok stories or your TikTok or your Reels or your YouTube shorts. You can share them there with those links that are to that collection to be able to show all your shoppable things. And once you take it right to Amazon, they do now have deep linking. So for those who don't understand, deep linking is if someone clicks on it on a Thursday, there's cookies that populate, and if they go back on Amazon and buy an item from Amazon on Tuesday, that after that Thursday, then you will still get the commission for it, even if they're not buying the item they clicked on that was from you. So create that storefront, keep building it up. And what you will do as you're continuing, so once you initially build those idea lists, anytime that you're shopping on Amazon or you're just going through things, on your right-hand side, you'll actually see the ability to keep adding products to your idea list. So what I also do as I continue, or I want to create additional idea lists, or as they keep growing, if I'm shopping for my own products and I go, this is a great product that I would add to this idea list, under the buy now or add to cart, I can keep adding them because I'm logged into my Amazon account, which is kind of like why I like the fact that I kept my personal Amazon account, because I can create content or keep adding to my storefront while I'm doing my own shopping. So that working smarter, not harder aspect that I always talk about doing as a content creator. So that's just putting all of that together to make it a seamless process. So the Amazon storefront is not one that you just set up for the first time and let it go. A lot of the heavy lifting is at the front, but you want to make sure you're continuously adding onto it. Now that your storefront is ready, you're in the program, there are things you want to make sure you're continuously doing, and that is integrating your links into the other content you're creating. So whether you have a blog, a YouTube channel, whatever social media platforms you're on, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, you want to make sure that you're integrating your links and sharing your content from your storefront as well as individual links in as many places. So let's start with some of your content on your storefront. Share it to Pinterest and make sure that link to your content or your storefront is embedded in there, and create those descriptions that are going to go through. Additionally, if you're creating different collages, videos, put them on your stories, integrate them there. If you are, doing anything with a YouTube video, maybe you're a YouTuber, link in, links to the content you're talking about if you're doing Amazon hauls. Or even so, if you go scroll down and check into my description right now, I include links just of the products that I use or the tools I use to create the content I'm creating. So I have my camera linked, I have my tripod linked, I have my lens linked, I have the tool I use linked. So use Amazon to also embed those links into places that make sense to you. Make sure you add your storefront to your bios. So if you're on TikTok or you're on Instagram, create maybe a link tree or a mobile page that you can create to add your different links. I know a lot of people don't like essentially putting one link in their bio, but if Amazon's going to be your main place to create passive income, make sure those links are there so people can go to your storefront and be able to shop those. You want to add your links to posts that you're posting in different places. You want, such as if you're putting it in a blog, so you're in a blog post about a product, deep link into something you've mentioned. So for example, if you're a travel creator and you're writing up a travel itinerary and you talk about how, we're heading out to these beaches, but make sure you bring your sunscreen. On the word sunscreen, link an Amazon sunscreen that you like to use and put it in there. There are different ways to link, and a lot of people, what happens is they think, oh, I'm not actually showing the product, I'm actually talking directly about the product, I'm just mentioning suggestions. They don't link them. Even if you're just blatantly mentioning a lipstick, if you're just blatantly mentioning sunscreen, if you're talking about a suitcase, link those things, whether it's in your blog or on Instagram stories, whether it's on Pinterest. Instagram stories, as I'm going on that tangent, are great places to keep linking. If you're just showing an outfit of the day and maybe you do a close-up of your face because maybe that lipstick that you do have on is something you bought off of Amazon, or it's a product you can buy off of Amazon even if you bought it at Ulta. Look both places of where you can buy these things, and you just do close up and go, I'm loving this new lipstick that I just got. It's from this brand, link below, and it's a link to your Amazon. You want to make sure you're putting out as many links, whether it is to your storefront or just grabbing those links with other places. And speaking of, you may be thinking, okay, well, where do I grab those links? If you're somewhat new and you're like, you know what, I want to link just the product, not my entire storefront, or not just the content on the storefront. Whenever you are searching on Amazon, if you are logged into your Amazon account and your Amazon associates, up there you'll see something called Stripe. Stripe will have that link that you want to use to that product that you're showing, or to that search you're showing, or just to the main Amazon page. So use every link possible in various places so that you're able to maximize your profits as much as you can. So as we talk about maximizing your income, you're looking for those ad bits of success, and there are different ways to go about it. So we just talked about integrating links, and that's one main thing to do, but you want to make sure you're also doing some other strategies to be able to make sure that that passive income that you're creating keeps getting bigger and bigger, and is something that you actually can put, 2 feet on. You can stand on it and actually go forward. So the one thing you want to do, if you haven't done that, is niche down on your Amazon storefront, on your Amazon content. You already have a niche within your own platforms. And if you don't, then you need to go back and reevaluate your strategy. People want to shop on your storefront if they're looking for something specific. If they're looking for specific collections, if they're looking for specific things. No one just wants to go on something and go, this person shares everything and then they have to search through it. It's kind of like going into a store and the departments aren't named, things are just everywhere, and you're just walking around aimlessly. No one has time for that. No one wants to go through that effort. But when they know this person specifically shows stuff on travel, even if it's like beauty travel or, beauty items for travel, they share travel essentials, items to wear around travel, they know that. And if they go, you know what, I know that their niche is so niche down that they only show things that are under $50, they know that they're going to go on that and get just that. It's going to make it easier for them to shop. So make sure you're niching down and make sure you put that niche, that explanation in your description on your profile. So when people come to your storefront, they know what they're going to get. People don't often like surprises. People want to know what they're getting. People want to know what they're doing. They don't want to search around aimlessly. You want to also make sure that you're building trust. There have been people who've always questioned and go, I saw you go on, your Instagram stories and you talked about an item you didn't like. I thought you only promote and share things you do like. Yes, I love to share the things that I actually do like and I use. But I also want to tell people about my recommendations of things that I wouldn't get. If I got a product and I go, I bought this, I didn't like it, I tell people. So that when they see me using it or they see me not using it or they see me mention it like, oh, I just unboxed this, what happened with it, don't go get that. So that if they ever see it, they go, I remembered Aisha was on her Instagram stories. I follow her and she told me not to get this. I know to go look for it somewhere else. That also helps to build trust. If you are constantly recommending every single thing, they're going to go, well, this person loves everything. And then if they get it and it just doesn't work or it's just a bad product, they're going to go, well, this, the person I just followed told me it was great. Were they lying to me? Now, if they think that you're lying to them, are they going to go follow you? Are they going to go buy stuff off of you? Absolutely not. They may even unfollow you, but they're definitely not going to trust everything you're linking, everything you're suggesting. But when you're sharing both sides, you're building that trust because they actually can trust, like, oh, she really said she liked this and she shared like 3 of the things she didn't like. That means it must be a good product. So make sure that you're doing that. And anything that you're sharing on your social media channel, also make sure that you're sharing things that you wouldn't recommend and then share things you would recommend so that they can see both sides and understand that you're actually adding true value to the content you're creating. The most biggest thing that I always share with any content creator who is working on Amazon is always to make sure you're tracking your analytics. The Amazon Associates page, the page that you see, you can track all your analytics. Not only can you see what commissions you're getting, what departments are selling best, you could also see what products are selling best and what type of content is working best. If you're seeing in your analytics that videos are doing better on your Amazon storefront, double down on that. If you're seeing your collages are doing better, double down on that and do less of the other. Don't keep creating all 3 subsets of content, whether it is those static photos, those videos, those collages. Don't keep consistently creating the same amount of all of them when one is doing better. If one type of content is doing better, create more of it and less of the other. If all three of them are doing great, then keep going consistently so that you actually know what I'm doing is working. But if something's not working, you want to identify it ahead of time and make sure you cut it out quickly so that you're not wasting your time, you're not wasting your effort. And if you are someone like me who has a VA or a social media manager who's helping you create that content, you're not paying them to create content that's not working, because you're not going to get any ROI out of it. You're not going to get a return on your investment because that content's not working. Additionally, also go to see what products are performing best. For a while, I was really working on just sharing a lot of fashion and travel content. I still do. I still share those products, but I don't share them as much as I share a lot of my children and baby products. What I went and found out is that at one point, my top 5 products, this was the end of last year, was a Dancing Elmo, baby bottles, a boppy that I had bought, a nursery furniture, as well as a collection of kids books. I got a book set. Those were the top 5 products that were ranking, which made me realize, either on my social media, on any of my other, my blog, or just on my storefront, I'm getting a lot of other mothers who are coming to me and going, we love the Molly products we share. We trust you on that. So I started sharing more. And with that, I saw an exponential rise in my affiliate commission because I was creating the content and sharing the products that my shoppers wanted to see. So make sure you're constantly checking that. And that is something that you should work into your social media strategy to check, or your income strategy. So whether you're checking those analytics bi-weekly, monthly, if not weekly. I check mine bi-weekly. So every 2 weeks I check them. At the end of each quarter, I go and round up what were my best products and I actually share them again. So that's another tip. By looking at your analytics, you also know you can double down on sharing that content again. If people are already buying it, keep trying to reconvert on those products because people are loving it anyway. The amount of times I showed that Dancing Elmo made my conversion rate go from, at first it was 34%, then it went to 44%, then it went to 64%. Next thing you know, I had made, 1 month, $30 in Amazon associate, affiliate income on that, to this day, my highest thing, affiliate income, meaning a lot of people bought this Dancing Elmo, and it's not an expensive Dancing Elmo. 1 month, I got $320 just on affiliate revenue from the Dancing Elmo. I'm not sure why the Dancing Elmo was so big. I did post it during the holiday season, so that was really great, which helped. But a lot of people bought this Dancing Elmo, and I just showed a video of my son playing with the Dancing Elmo and it did the chicken dance. It was like the most hilarious thing. But again, it leads me back to making sure you're checking on your content. Also check on the different products. If you are in the Amazon Influencer Program and you also are invited to the Creator Connections Program, by knowing the products that are selling well and the department they're in, so if it's a beauty product or mom products or whatever, you could also go into the Creator Connections, which some of those actually give higher commission rates. You'll be able to go and add to that so that you can get higher commission on the products you already know are going to do well. And a lot of those times in Creator Connections, those higher commission offerings are actually directly sent to the brands who then come back and could offer for paid partnerships. So the analytics thing is huge when it comes to your Amazon storefront and your Amazon passive income as an Amazon influencer. Additionally, by growing in all those aspects, that success could lead for you to get invited to these events, getting these PR boxes, getting more opportunities with Amazon. And it all comes down to setting up everything correctly, using those keywords, creating consistent content, updating your storefront, maximizing on all your social medias, and watching your analytics. Watch your analytics, watch your analytics, watch your analytics. Use them to your benefit. I cannot tell you the amount of times that I've connected with creators who are like, I need help maximizing my passive income, specifically my affiliate income, whether it's on Amazon, on any other platform that we've talked about. And I go, okay, well, what are your analytics telling you? And they go, well, I don't look at them often. We go and look at them. We create a strategy off the the analytics. And then I hear back from them for a month or two and going, I'm creating 5 times more, amount of money. I got more in affiliate revenue this month than I did in brand deals, or I have in brand deals in a while. I've now gone from creating, 5 figures a year to now 6 figures, just because I exponentially increased in my affiliate revenue by looking at my analytics. You are working harder, not smarter, if you're not using your analytics to help create your strategy, especially around the Amazon influencer program. So that's kind of a high level, some in-depth, some things, some key tips to take away from this. If you are needing more strategy or you have questions, leave your questions in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them. If you have any additional tips that you want to share will work for you, leave those also in the comments. And as I mentioned earlier, I am a creator coach. So if you're like, I really got a lot of this, but I want something specifically tailored to me, I need help. Below, you'll find a link to my creator course as well as my coaching program. You can connect in there. We can create a tailored program for you. I will work with you. We'll get things done to help you increase your affiliate revenue, specifically around Amazon or any other affiliate programs you want to create. I literally do one specifically on growing revenue streams. If you want to do that, click right there. So thank you for stopping by. I hope you got something out of this video, and I'll catch you next time.